Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to Pabellon La Fonteta here in Valencia. La Fonteta, the home of Valencia Basket. It's game day for Group A of the EuroLeague women. Here's the schedule of play for Group A on game day 4. You see Start already winning against Olympiacos. And now it's going to be a battle of a couple of 2-1 teams and two clubs, two cities with rich basketball tradition, two cities where women's basketball is hugely important, and they are going to be trading blows here in this historic arena, which has played home to so many incredible games over the years. Men, women, FIBA Women's Eurobasket, of course the EuroLeague Women Final Four has had games here back in the old days when Roska Saris was the EuroLeague Women champions.
Al equivalente de los equipos, el Tango Bourges Baske Juvenil, ante el número 1, Yvonne Anderson, 2, Annette Steinberger, 3, Ornelia Mantone, 11, Maria Api, 10, Sara Mitchell, 18, Paulina Pierre, 21, Leticia Guapo, 30, Jesús Zoya, 33, Emily Godin, y a la entrada Kayla Alexander, el gran Olivier Lafargue. Esta es la música del gran campeón del juvenil, a la zona de Baske. El radio profesional para jugar a la zona. Señores y señores, we Valencia Basket today, amb el número 1, Cristina, 3, Alba Torrent, 5, Cristina Covina, 6, Elena Buenavida, 7, Ángela Salvadores, 9, Gerald Casas, 10, Leti Romero, 12, Laia Navarra, 14, Raquel Carrera, 15, Lauren Jones, 21, Marie Goury.
In La Fonteta before the player introductions. And as the fans look up at the big widescreen, the Jumbotron, and also the fans as they continue to pile into this arena, the coaches exchange pleasantries. Ruben Burgos done such a great job since Valencia Basket have taken over this women's program and taken it into the EuroLeague Women. And of course, these players, they know each other very, very well, having taken on each other in various competitions over the years. So very good spirit. Well, lots of talent on both teams that we're going to be talking about, and we'll just go ahead and begin with the starting five for Bourges. Yvonne Anderson, the Serbian international, Sarah Michel, the France international, and you can see Kayla Alexander as well, the Canada international in that starting five. Steinberga, the Latvia international, coming off the bench. And for Valencia Basket, Angela Salvadores, Quill Casas, Letitia Romero, Raquel Carrera, and Marie Gulic. And then it's going to be Kristinaki, the Greek, Alba Turin's, Christina Uvinia. Tons of recognizable names in the women's game. Of course, Alba Turin's really one of the great players in the history of Spanish basketball. She's been a EuroLeague Women MVP. So you would think that Olivier Lafargue has his work cut out for him today, coaching this Bourges team against Valencia. But Bourges, one of the historic teams in the competition in the EuroLeague Women. They were in the Euro Cup Women last year. They're back this year and looking to make up for lost time. Of course, they've won the title before, and just an incredible city in France. The French women's team plays there. So many great players have been there. There's Lafargue, the head coach. And Ruben Burgos. Coaches with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of acumen, both of these guys. Of course, Bourges coming off a loss in their last game, 73-70 at home in the Palais des Sports du Prado, falling to USK Prague, one of the powerhouses. Meanwhile, Valencia coming off a win. Well, Canada international Kayla Alexander has been doing her job leading efficiency-wise for Bourges at 14.7 points, or excuse me, efficiency per game. You saw Raquel Carrera for Valencia. Of course, everybody knows Yvonne Anderson and her ability to just take over games as the point guard. Kayla Alexander's 10.7 rebounds per game leads Bourges. And Sarah Michel with her 3.7 assists leads the team. Steinberga is third. She brings, in terms of points coming off the bench, at 9.7 points per game. And talking about the home team for Valencia in the EuroLeague Women so far, it's been Cox, who has been getting it done. The American, Lauren Cox, the forward, efficiency-wise, scoring-wise, rebounds-wise, 12.3 points per game, 6 rebounds. And Quill Casas, the Spain international. You see her right there in the middle of the screen. Well, they're building a new arena not far from here. Just a stone's throw. It's going to be incredible. But La Fonteta has got such an incredible history and a great home court advantage for both the women's and the men's teams. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Valencia, Spain. This is the EuroLeague Women and the battle between Valencia and Bourges. And Valencia winning the opening tip, going down and missing with their first shot. So Bourges dump it down low to Kayla Alexander, and the Canadian international misses. This blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. And now Valencia will have it. She reached the semifinals of the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup. Alexander playing for Canada. Back in, well, just back in October, not that long ago. Here's Gulic, long way out, and that is a three-pointer. I thought she might have had her foot on the line. And turnover, gives it back to Valencia, then Gulic turns it over. Got crossed up with Raquel Carrera. So no Beck Allen yet. The Australia international still kind of recovering from the World Cup, where she suffered some rib injuries. Amazing performance from her in Australia. She needs a little bit of time to come back. Here's Yvonne Anderson. And drifts in and gets the layup. Well, you feel for whoever has to guard Yvonne Anderson, because she doesn't stop. She's got quite the motor. Unless he missed the layup. Pearl Casas. Stay at this end with 17 seconds on the shot clock. Salvadores brings it up and misses everything. And the ball batted out of bounds. So a little bit of a slow start here offensively for both teams. Yvonne Anderson. And the pass to Alexander knocked away. Gulic lively on both ends of the floor. Here's a long three. Sorry, Michelle missing. And the jump shot just won't go down. So that was Leticia Romero. And the foul called. So Guapo fouled as she makes her move. There's Guapo. Hands it off. And Elodie Godin, the veteran, missing. Now Kayla Alexander tries to hand it off. The ball knocked out of her hands. Now bring it up the floor. Romero brings it back outside. Her pass, oh boy, that was telegraphed a mile away. Spinning, hooping, scooping, and Kayla Alexander gets the layup. So Bourges go in front. Gulic hands it off. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. And Quiro Casas goes up and is fouled. So she goes to the line. Quiro Casas, the very lively player on both ends of the floor. Quiro Casas misses both attempts. Anderson again. There's Casas. Gets it up. Salvadores. Salvadores launches it and gets it to drop. Godin to Yvonne Anderson. Scores with the left hand. I think when push comes to shove, at the end of the day, she's going to be involved. Valencia, do not stop Yvonne Anderson. They won't win this game. Of course, you could say that about any opponent that she takes on. And Salvadores missing with another shot, the jump shot. Guapo spins, turns. Gulic trying her luck from long range. Now the pass goes over the outstretched arms of Kayla Alexander. Some substitutions coming into the game. Steinberger comes in, and that's Steinberger for Bourges. Also, Salvadores is going out. And also checking in for Bourges, Pauline Astier. Oh, that didn't take long for Aneta Steinberger to pick up. Oh, no, sorry, that was on Guapo. Alba Turin's in the game as well now, number 3 for Valencia Basket. And beautiful drive inside. So that was Carrera. Anderson, the jump shot. And Turin's with the rebound. Three-point shot. It's Cox. He's just checked into the game, missing. Godin. The loaded Godin. Bourges come up with the basketball. So Anderson just, as expected, getting it done. Cox feeds it down low to Carrera, who goes up and scores. Raquel Carrera's really picking her game up year on year. That's a drive, nice finish from Astier. And now the turnover, sloppy. Ornella Bancole coming up with a steal. Oh, another layup right there, but Steinberger couldn't hold on to it. Has to pass it back outside to Godin. And now Astier blocked. That leads to a break, but then Turin's had it knocked out of her hands. Astier, she gets another chance, and she drills it. So timeout from Burgos of Spain, of Valencia. 12.7 points per game, Pauline Astier. So she's off and running, coming off the bench.
When we are looking at the players, look at the corners.
Ahora, Salva, two options, Salva, and share the ball. ¿Vale? Siguiente, cuernos abajo, Chris, position 4, Raquel, 5 para caer con Chris. Vamos. Venga.
So this was Elodie Godin, the veteran, and then Yvonne Anderson putting the ball on the deck and getting the basket. And a tough make by Raquel Carrera. Cristina Uviña checks into the game. She brings the basketball up the floor. Let's see if this leads to a change in fortunes for Valencia. She's one of the best in Spain. And the penetration, the drive, and the basket is good from Carol Casas. Dump down low, passes Steinberger out to Bancole for three. So Bourges commit a foul. So it's Kristinaki that's checked into the game now, and Faria Abdi, the Sweden international, Kristinaki, the Greece international, all kinds of internationals out here. There's Lauren Cox. And that foul on Abdi. Three-point shot. Count it. That's good. Cutting the deficit. Alba Turin's born to thrill. Probably one of the top 10 players in women's basketball for the past decade, in my opinion, in terms of excitement. Here's the steal. Driving in, it's going to be Uviña. Look at that. The pressure from Uvinha, as Cristina Uvinha always does. Abdi rattles out. And the follow from Bankole, great attempt. Doesn't make it. And also collides. Oh, and a foul has been called. Bankole goes down. Looked like it was the collision with Steinberger. Let's have another look. Bankole. Now they're going to talk about it, the three referees. So I guess they want to have a review to see if it's unsportsmanlike or if there's enough time. I don't get it. Jelena Tomic, Sinan Tetic, and Jose Pedroso from Croatia, Turkey, and Portugal. They think that Kristinaki has pushed Ornella, but not really. She had her hand on her waist. I mean, that's purely a result of her collision with her teammate. So, in fact, they can't go over and take the foul off. What they can do is upgrade it to an unsportsmanlike, which, you know, they have not. So the fans, I don't think, realize they already blew the whistle, made that call. So now come the Fuera chants away, which fans all over Spain always direct at the referees once they start disagreeing with their calls. So Bourges very lucky to get to the line here. And if this helps Bourges in terms of getting some points, this will potentially hurt them because it has gotten the crowd more involved. There's the long heave up the court. Boy, that was a good throw, wasn't it? Hit the shot clock. So at the end of one, with a hot, tempestuous finish to the quarter, Bourges head over to the benches. And they lead it 19-16 over Valencia Basket. Bourges out rebounding Valencia by 3, a couple more assists. Other numbers, 3 offensive rebounds to 1 for Valencia. And it's Yvonne Anderson with her 6 points, leading all scorers. 4 points for Raquel Carrera. Carol Casas with 2. So those are the scores. Ornella also now with 5 points. Long way to go. We're starting off with possession here at the start of the second quarter. Sarah Michelle back in with the bounce pass. Steinberg missing. Uvinia. Alba Torrens. 7 on the shot clock. The dump down low to Cox. You can count that. Look at the pressure from Valencia. Sarah Michelle handling it well. And then the bounce pass. And Abdi off target. Gulich, number 21, back in. And the three-pointer is good. Christina Uvinia, I mean, it is just like a spark of untold proportions when she comes into the game. She just lights the fire. Here's the drive, and the basket is good. Good bounce pass, Astier to Abdi. Uvinia again, or Torrens rather. And she's fouled by Ornella Bankole. Burgos looking after Torrens, who's had some injuries over the years. Alba Torrens, probably, you would think, bound for some Hall of Fames after her career is over, considering what she's accomplished. Now, they're going to look at this and see if this is unsportsmanlike. Push on Ornella Bankole. So just a normal foul. 2 shots is the call from the Croatian referee, Tomic. Alba Torrens off target with her first one. And the second one is good. Steinberger drives in. Oh boy, that was nice using the glass. And Kayla Alexander knocks it away. Anderson, bounce pass. Boy, they're the masters of the bounce pass. Bourges, and it's paying off. Players making cuts, going to open spaces. Gulich, or rather Cox for 3, ties it up. And the pass intercepted by Cox. Here they come quickly in transition with Torrens. Bounce pass. And great hustle, but Cox misses the layup. Three-pointer, Ornella Bankole, and they stay with it. Looks like that's going to be Valencia basketball. So Leticia Romero comes back in, and Guapo also comes in, back in for Bourges. And the shot was blocked, but the ball batted out and leads to a layup by Steinberger. Casas. Oh, what a pass. What a pass. And what a finish. Romero. I mean, I don't know what was more impressive, the pass or the catch, because that was catching it in traffic, sandwiched between two Bourges defenders. Now the turnover. Here comes Alba. And lays it up and in. 29-27 with the latest Alba Turin's basket. And Valencia head over to the bench with Bourges calling the timeout.
Next one, two chest. Roll, okay? Remember, we say 6 in 2 eyes. Remember, dive. Kaila, dive. Okay, we will be up, and after we can continue. Let's go.
That was Lauren Cox drilling the three-pointer. She missed the layup after that. Steinberger scoring, and then Alba Turin's. She's not going to miss driving to the basket. Alba Turin's with 6 points. Anderson, her pass batted, and great hustle from Casas. Carol Casas. And now the pass telegraphed and intercepted, and Anderson just goes right down. Leticia Romero's got to do better than that. She should get an assist for that. Quick pass goes off the hands of Gulic, and now Guapo. Guapo back outside to Steinberger. She doesn't settle for the jumper. And Guapo throws it off the side of the backboard, the corner of the backboard. Good hustle. Salvadores back in. Steinberger exits. Three-pointer, and Lauren Cox is fouled by Kayla Alexander. So 3 free throws coming for Lauren Cox. And the former Baylor Bear makes the first one. 24 years of age. And she makes all 3. Cox won an NCAA title back in 2019 with Baylor, one of the great women's programs in the NCAA. Here's Yvonne Anderson Somebody better pick her up. And another turnover. Anderson to Godin. Skip pass. And the dump, and Cox gets her hands on it, knocks it out of bounds. Speaking of the state of Texas where Baylor is, Waco, Yvonne Anderson played at Texas. But she's a little bit older. She's 32. So she was long gone by the time that Lauren Cox got to Baylor. Carrera comes back in for Cox, who hears the applause. Anderson again. Three-pointer, and there is a shot. Michelle missed everything, but Kayla Alexander just snatched it out of the air. It's hard to blame your defense for giving that away because it was such a bad shot. It just fell right into the hands of the offensive player. Here's a three-point shot. Salvadores missing another one. So Kayla goes out. And Casas inbounds the basketball. She gets it to Romero, who now turns it over. Here's Godin on the break. Hands it off. So the missed shot and a foul called. Well, that was Astier who missed the shot in the paint, or close to the basket. And Guapo turns it over and called for a foul on Carrera. Well, it's pretty even, just a 1-point lead for Bourges. Quite a few lead changes already in this game. Slovenia back in the game. There's Casas. Yeah, we've had 9 lead changes. And the pass to Godin knocked away. Yvonne Anderson, count it, the three. I'm telling you, you don't stop Yvonne Anderson, you don't win the game. And she is leading the way for Bourges right now. "13 points for Yvonne Anderson, and Bourges have a 36-32 advantage. Well, Spain have been their own worst enemy, turning it over time and time again, and Bourges have capitalized. scoring 14 points off the Valencia turnovers. So Valencia with the 10 turnovers for Valencia. 6 of them by Leticia Romero. And she does have 2 assists, but that's not a good assist to turnover ratio at all, is it? And here goes another one, another turnover, another basket. Wow. And it's Yvonne Anderson again. She's got 15. She's going to have a chance to go to 16 points. That was Gulic that had the ball stolen by Godin. Salvadores with the foul, chasing back on defense. So 16 points. 16 points for Yvonne Anderson, and Bourges now creating a little bit of separation. Up 7 late in the first half. Uviña. Over to Carrera. And the battle for the rebound, and Steinberger comes down with it. Oh, beautiful basketball again, but the finish wasn't there from Steinberger. Here's Salvadores. Carrera surrounded. Oh, good footwork. And the foul called on Godin. Elodie Godin. Guapo out. Michelle comes back in. Missed free throws, turnovers, plaguing Valencia. 5 of 10 at the charity stripe. Bourges have not missed a free throw tonight, although they've only taken 3. Here's Yvonne Anderson for 3. Of course, Valencia Basket and Yvonne Anderson do have a history. She used to play for Venezia, the team that Valencia Basket beat in the big games in the past. She was on those teams. So that foul is going to put Valencia back on the line. This time it's going to be Raquel Carrera. And the foul, another one on Godin. Six points now for Raquel Carrera. Well, if that 3 had gone for Yvonne Anderson, alarm bells would have been ringing, but Valencia have been able to cut it back to a 4-point deficit. Coming up on the 1-minute mark here in the first half. Anderson loses her handle, and Valencia get after her, but she gets it back. Good play, alert play by Casas to knock it out of bounds. Her energy is outstanding, much like Uviña. It's kind of like controlled chaos. Here's Anderson again. Runs into Carrera, goes the other way. Now the pass over to Godin, and she misses everything. Oh, beautiful pass. And Gulic not able to stay on her feet. or excuse me, Cox not able to stay on her feet. But a foul appears to have been called. Yeah, they called the foul on Yvonne Anderson. So it looks like Valencia getting a break. Salvadores goes out. Cox makes the first. So checking in the game is Laia Lamana. And good job, Lauren Cox, making both of those, and now it's a 2-point game. Sorry, Gulic making the free throws. I'm confusing Gulic and Cox. Apologies.
Hey, make something really quick, okay? Flat pick for Yvonne, okay? The others we are first, okay? Flat and go. Listen, we want to shot quick to have a second offense at the end, okay? Hey, be smart to be aggressive. They have to make foul. Let's go.
So Anderson and Bourges bringing up the court. And look at that nice reach in, taking it away, Uvinia, but then she gets it back. Valencia with plenty of fouls to give. Fam also in for Valencia, number 23. And another offensive rebound, and they can hold it for the last shot. Godin open right at the top of the key. They got to hurry. And it's not going to count. Ooh, hit the front of the rim. Good attempt. Oh, good game so far, folks. Just as good as we anticipated. Gulic talking with Uvinia. She walks off the court. Bourges lead at 39-37 over Valencia here in La Fonteta in the EuroLeague Women at halftime. Well, you see Bourges with 5 more rebounds, 1 more assist, and Valencia leading in one category that they don't want to be. That's turnovers. Valencia have turned it over 11 times. 8 turnovers by Bourges. Cox has 8, Caleta 7, Alba 6. Yvonne Anderson has a game-high 16 for Bourges. So here's a look back at the highlights of the first half.
Real Madrid. Ahí está pegado.
batteria del Baske qui. Fitness i marcatori e l'allenamento esercitato molto completo. Dimarts i dijous, Baske qui. Del 2 al 5 de febrero, Complejo Deportivo Cádiz, Campus de Radio Valencia.
39-37, Tango Bourges basket on top of Valencia Basket Club here in Spain tonight. Vine Anderson leading the way. No surprise there for Bourges. She's got 16 points. And Steinberger, Ornella Bankola, 6 and 5 respectively. Lauren Cox has 8. Raquel Carrera, 7. For Valencia, who have been turning the basketball over. 11 turnovers, and they've been costly. And Valencia have gradually improved with their free throws. They were 5 of 10, but now they're 9 of 14. So they've made their last 4. Bourges, meanwhile, only 3 trips, or only 3 attempts, and have made all 3. But Bourges 2 of 11 from 3-point range. Valencia 4 of 8. So that's okay. So maybe it's 4 of 9. I had 4 of 8 for Valencia basket. And the reason why those turnovers are so important is because it allows Bourges to get easy points. I mean, they've scored 17 points off the Valencia turnovers. So basically, you could say almost half of their points they've scored after forcing those turnovers. And sometimes they're not even forcing them. Sometimes it's Valencia just making careless passes. Valencia, meanwhile, scored 6 points off of the 8 turnovers of Bourges. But it's only a 2-point game. So we are in La Fonteta here in Valencia, Spain. Lovely. Valencia, Spain on the Mediterranean. And nowhere else you'd like to be than right here, right now in La Fonteta. The eyes of the EuroLeague women of women's basketball on this game. Here's Alba Terens. And Godin, a very workmanlike performance tonight from her, grabs the rebound. Kayla Alexander missing. Boy, fortunate. Terens that Guapo didn't just go straight up with that. She was right under the basket. Sara Michelle dumps it down low to Kayla Alexander. So if they front her, there better be somebody behind her. Otherwise, they're going to make that pass all day long. Here's Terens. You know that's going in. Alba Terens heating up. She's got 9 points. Sara Michelle down the lane and hands it off to Kayla Alexander. Oh boy, telegraph pass, another turnover, another layup by Guapo. And Casas drives in, scores the reverse layup, so she gets it right back. Casas was guilty of the turnover. Michelle over to Alexander and finally misses. Of course, she wasn't taking a layup that time. Lauren Cox gets it, passes it over to Casas, who misses from deep. And Alba Torrens reaches in and commits the foul. Can they get control of this player right here, Valencia? It's Yvonne Anderson. Oh, she passes to a wide open Guapo, who hits the three-pointer. "27 years of age, Guapo." Alba, shot clock about to expire, puts it up from deep. That was long. And another rebound for Elodie Godin. She now has 9. And the dump, and another layup for Kayla Alexander. Well, Burgos not calling a timeout. But you wonder how long will it be before we see Uvenia check back into the game. So the timeout. Bourges has started strong, and Valencia Baske need to talk about it. So let's go down to the bench. Well, Kayla Alexander has gone up to 10 points now with her fast start to the second half. Anderson still with a game-high 16 points. Stepping back and putting it up and in is Romero. So third and fourth points. And now Valencia applying the pressure. Guapo. Oh, almost a clean steal from by Alba Torrens. Alba Torrens, a look of amazement. Let's have a look. Well, you can understand why she would have an issue with that foul. So Romero sits down, just hit the jump shot. Anderson. Shot clock winding down, gets it to Alexander, puts it up. Casas gets to the basket, and once again it's a 4-point game. And the steal, getting into no man's land, taking on too many Valencia defenders. Carrera hands it off. Uvenia picks up the dribble. Now the dump. And the turnaround, and there for the follows, Carrera. That's a 2-point game. Sarah Michelle over to Godin. Well, if Valencia can get her to take that shot, they'll be happy. And Turin's on the break. And Valencia Basket have taken the lead. Excuse me, Casas. I thought that was Alba Turin's. It was Alba Turin's. It was Casas with the assist. Excuse me. Had it right the first time. Sarah Michelle to Anderson. Anderson. And you'd much rather have Anderson taking threes than driving to the basket. And now Anderson commits the foul at midcourt. So Alexander goes out. Remember, this Bourges team coming off a 73-70 home defeat to USK Prague. Gulic re-enters the game, and Lauren Cox goes out. Whistle blows and the foul. Good pressure by Valencia Basket attacking Raquel Carrera going to the line. And referee's calling it tight. So Valencia now 9 of 15 at the free throw line. 10 of 16. Now the turnover, and this leads to a layup for Casas. Excellent work for Valencia Basket, giving Bourges a taste of their own medicine. Good cut to the basket. Going back door, Yvonne Anderson. Uvinia from three-point land. It's long. Carrera with the rebound. Nice pass. Salvadores. Salvadores missing her second three-pointer of the night. And she's really struggled hitting her threes. So Casas is going to go out. Great work. But you know that Burgos needs her out there as much as possible. She's indispensable. Salvadores, so far on the season from three-point range, she was 2 for 12 coming into this game, and she's missed 2 attempts tonight, 2 of 14. And that's something that they've got to have from her if she's going to be out there on the court. She's got to be able to knock down some threes. Anderson. Steinberger. Oh, she's fouled. And just not a smart foul by Gulic. You don't want to foul the jump shooter. It's already a tough enough shot to make from that far out. So you put Steinberger on the line for a free throw. And the Latvian makes both. In the game for Valencia basket, Buenavida. Elena Buenavida. Oh, good block from Yvonne Anderson. Boy, she just ate Cristina Uvinia up with that. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Well, they get it in bounds. They get a shot. And swooping in for the rebound, Anderson. Bourges can go back in front. 12 minutes remaining in the game. And good defense, knocking it away from behind. Salvadores, she gets out the break and misses the layup. Now they pass it around. Three-pointer, good! Oh, Gulic. Her second three of the day. She's got 8. So Elena Buenavida called for the hold out on the perimeter. And I would guess at any time that Valencia see Yvonne Anderson go over to the bench, that's a good sign for them. They need to step it up. This is their time to go hard at Bourges. So it's Alexander, Astier, Bankole, Michel, and Steinberger on the court for Bourges. And Steinberger blocked. Good work of Vigna. Great hustle. And the basket by Our Femme. Just in the game. And Bodego's getting all of his players in tonight. So Buenavida picks up another foul. Our Femme was over in front of her and then got out of the way because she saw Kayla Alexander rolling to the basket. So Astier fouled, will go to the line. Well, this equals Valencia's biggest lead of the game, 5 points. Bourges have been in front by as many as 8. Steinberger loses control. She can't stand up. Or it'll be a travel. Our Femme has it. Now Valencia need to hold it for 1. Well, I don't think they got the memo. And, well, Salvadores is going to go ahead and shoot it. So that leaves Bourges with enough time to go down and get a shot, but probably good for Salvadores to get the basket. Oh, no, they turn it over. Buenavida has it. She gets it to Our Femme. Look at that. What a turnaround for Valencia right at the end of the quarter. Disaster strikes for Bourges. And it's the reserves. Although that was really a careless turnover by Pauline Astier. Buenavida was just right there to take it. And Our Femme was right there to make it on the break. Valencia outscoring Bourges in the quarter, 26-16. So they have turned a 2-point deficit into an 8-point lead. It's 63-55. Valencia leading it over Bourges with 10 minutes remaining. So as you look at the scoring leaders, Alba Turin's now up in her tally to double digits, but for me, the big number is the turnovers. Bourges have now turned it over 13 times. Valencia much better in that quarter, just 1 turnover. And Valencia have scored 17 points off the Bourges turnovers, and Bourges have scored 19. So they've cut into that, they've addressed that issue. Now that will be possibly the telling stat by the end of the game. Whoever's better. That was Gulish getting a little bit of love from the rim. The ball bouncing down, and there's Uviña on the break. And you gotta like the play of our fam. I'm impressed. Spanish nationality, just 16 years of age. What a story she is. Just go ahead and put her in the national team because she looks tough. She has played for the national team at the Under-16 Women's European Championship this year, averaging 13.1 points, 10.6 rebounds. And she also played at the Under-17 Women's World Cup, 10.7 points and 9.9 rebounds. So I think you're probably looking at the next star big for Spain, Alba Fam, who stands at 1.92 meters in height. That's 6 feet 4 inches. And what I like about her is she's hustling, and also the fact that she is just a 16-year-old. Oh, good hustle. Another Bancola holds it. And Bourges trying to stop the bleeding. Down 8. Oh, the rejection is there. Great play by that Valencia defense. And another basket for Valencia, and Cox. So the three-pointer takes it up to an 11-point advantage, and this is getting out of hand for Bourges. They need to get Anderson back in the game. All knocked into the backcourt. Shot clock about to expire. They launch it, and good attempt. Boy, this feels like the dam has burst. Salvadores goes in. Good defense, almost. Looked like the ball might have gone off Salvadores. So Anderson does come back in. She looks and says, 11 points is nothing. We'll come back from this. Now, but you know you're good when you go out and you're either leading or it's a small, you're trailing by just a little bit, and then that deficit grows like this. Lauren Cox misses in the paint. There's Guapo. Kale Alexander on the baseline. Good rebound, Salvadores. Salvadores bumped by Anderson, goes behind her back. Jump shot, and the jump shot's good from Lauren Cox. She's got 13 points. Good defense from Cox, takes it away. But then, I don't know if she was trying to throw it to Buena Vida or she was trying to get it to Casas, or sorry, to out on the outlet pass. Good minutes from Buena Vida. She's going to have a good plus minus. Yeah. Valencia Baske plus 11 when she was on the court. So very good contribution in her 5 minutes. And another timeout has been called, with Valencia Baske leading it by 13. Shot clock about to expire as we start again. Anderson gets in. Oh, she's just breathtakingly good. I mean, this is not a safe lead, not at all for Valencia Baske. They have to execute. And the dump and gets away from Gulish, but then it goes off of Anderson. I know it goes off of Gulish. Kayla Alexander scores, and the foul has been committed. And just as soon as they can build this lead, they can lose it quickly. Valencia. Bourges committed to getting the good shots. Passing it down in there to Alexander. And Alexander misses the free throw. She's got 12, and now another opportunity for Bourges. Guapo. Oh boy, the backdoor cut was initially made by Anderson, then she stayed out. Steinberger thought she was going. She threw it out of bounds. Good job by Casas. Drawing the foul from Sarah Michelle. Look at those fans. They're into it, aren't they? So they call it technical on Sarah Michelle reacted. And Casas goes to the line. It was actually the foul, the technical foul was on Lafarge. Dump down low. Alba, Turin's knocked away. Good defense, Guapo. And Guapo goes all the way in, and she's fouled by Lauren Cox. One of two. Steinberger, though, gets the rebound. Alexander. Shot clock about to expire. Alexander turns. And the air ball. But the ball was saved. And Alba Torrens doesn't mess around. She puts it up quickly. Great hustle. Saving in bounds again. And Valencia Basket might want to just pass it around a bit. Stepping back. Romero. Quickly. Steinberger. Back to Alexander. Back to Steinberger. And the dump, and the pass, and the basket. Gulish, 10 points. So that foul on Alba Torrens. Cox goes out. Good work. Raquel Carrera comes back in. Cristina Uvina also back in. I thought she was a must. Oh boy, look at this though. Yvonne Anderson had an easy reverse. She missed it. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Gulish. Tell you, if you told me that Gulish and Cox were sisters, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they are similar. Tall, kind of blondish, dirty blondish hair. Good basketball players. Three-point shot, missing everything. Yvonne Anderson. I think you'd much rather her shoot that basketball from way out there than driving to the basket. She came into this game having hit 3 of her 9 shots from deep, Yvonne Anderson. So that was a bit of a crazy shot from Uvina. Good job sealing off, not allowing Guapo to get to the basket. Gulish knocked away by Godin. Now Guapo again goes past midcourt. And an unsportsmanlike foul called on Uvina. And I just don't understand why Uvina doesn't just play defense as opposed to, I mean, that's an easy call. Easy unsportsmanlike. Not even going to look at it. Not even going to review it. So timeout on the court. Burgos going to talk to his players about how to finish this game. And Bourges, meanwhile, will try to come up with a winning strategy. Long three-pointer, no good, but rebound, Yvonne Anderson. Here's Ornell again. Launching it. Oh, boy. Careless pass from Gulish. And Carrera comes in and commits the foul. Kale Alexander keeps her team in it. Well, only makes 1 of 2, so damage limitation for Valencia Baske. 2:40 to go. Can they close it out? Bourges are going to give it their all. You can feel it. Uvinia passes back and offensive rebound put up. Oh boy, that is a huge play. That's almost what you call a dagger putback by Raquel Carrera. Casas missing the jumper, but Carrera has just been terrific all game long. Needs to work on a free throw shooting, but back to a 10-point game. And the ball goes off of Godin, and then it goes off of Valencia Baske. Well, Bourges were the better team in the first half, for much of the first half anyway. Led by 2 at halftime. They led by as many as 8 points. But after struggling to start the second half, Valencia really got to grips, picked up the defense, and That defense looks like it's going to propel them to victory today. Bourges need to get it going quickly here. They don't have time. They got to hurry. Brunella lets it fly. She's fouled while attempting the three. It just can't be that you foul the three-point shooter in this situation. That is a very bad play from Gulish. So the clock stops. She goes to the line to take 3 free throws. Makes the first 2. And makes all 3. And suddenly it's a 7-point game. 1:17 remaining. This isn't over yet, folks. That was a big play. So again, Burgo is going to talk to his players. But Valencia simply cannot turn the basketball over. And they need to, I think, probably attack the pressure. The pressure's there. Okay, so they're going to drop back and play defense. Nope. Met him at half court. Oh, the quick hands. Godin. And Godin commits the foul. So they've got to commit one more before Valencia get free throws. And this time a foul on Guapo. So Uvina a little bit ticked off with herself because she didn't put the ball up. But really, it's probably better that she did not, because they can take some more time off the clock, should they choose. Here they go. They get a wide open jumper. Bourges have to hurry. And Casas almost coming up with a steal, but in the end, she commits the foul, and that stops the clock, and it puts Bourges on the free throw line. And Valencia Basket right now showing how to implode late in a game, fouling the three-point shooter, and now fouling in the backcourt to put Guapo on the line. And she does indeed, and now it's 73-68. The trap comes. You don't have to shoot it. And Yvonne Anderson does indeed foul Torrens. Alba Torrens will go to the line. 29.5 seconds remaining. These are huge free throws for Valencia Basket. Also big for Bourges. They'll be hoping she misses, which she does. Makes one of two, so it's a 6-point lead. Romero comes out to welcome her teammates over to the bench, to the timeout. 29.5 seconds, that's still enough time to win it. Just really depends. Can Bourges come up with a steal? Can they hit a three-pointer? Can they... Let's listen to Lafarge.
Ready, okay, Orne, Faria. Annette, Yvonne, listen. Or you screen or you get out, okay? Yvonne, come. Fake hand up. Fake hand up. And drive. Orne, Faria. Listen, listen. If we score, we go. If we don't score.
Inbound to Michelle. Now Anderson. Get it two if it's there. Nope, they're going to take the three. Guapo, front and back of the rim. And offensive rebound. The ball knocked out of the hands of Steinberger. And Valencia looks like they're going to hold on. So Romero takes her time, makes the first. Now it's effectively a three-possession game. Anderson launches it. And Romero with the rebound. Valencia Basket hold on. They protect the home court. I think Bourges will probably be thinking they let one get away from them tonight. They had their chances, but Valencia played hard, and they do deserve this win. 76-68. Valencia win it over Bourges. So Valencia Basket, the fans and the players connect. And the players saying thanks for coming out to support us tonight. And I'll tell you what, the one lasting impression, main impression that I have was you could look at all these names and all of these statistics. The thing that excited me most tonight for Valencia Basket, if I'm honest, was the play of Awa Pham, 16 years of age. Her minutes were productive tonight. She is an exciting development in Spanish basketball and European basketball. Keep an eye on her. So looking back at some of the highlights, Alba Turin's stroking it, Kayla Alexander going early, Guapo getting the steal. Now let's revisit that topic that we had, the turnovers and points off turnovers. Well, in the end, it was not the decisive factor. I think it was decisive in so much that it helped Valencia come back and take the lead, but in the end, Bourges scored 29 points off of the 18 Valencia turnovers. And Valencia scored 20 points off of the 17 Bourges turnovers. Valencia did get a lot more from their bench today. 13 more points, 36 in total. Bourges were just 3 of 19 from three-point range. Valencia Basket, well, that was the end of the third quarter. As you look at the highlights, Valencia Basket were 8 of 18 from three-point range, 14 of 22 from the charity stripe. Bourges did end up going to the line, making 15 of 19. But again, that three-point shooting was not good, 3 of 19. And again, even though they had 15 steals, they turned it over 17 times. 3 steals apiece for Valencia Basket. Lauren Cox had 3 steals. Cristina Uvinia had 3 steals. And then 2 apiece for Salvadores and Alba Turin's. Turin's with the 14 points, led a balanced scoring attack, 13 for Cox, 12 for Carrera, and 10 for Gulish. So that's it, folks. 76-68. Valencia Basket win it over Tango Bourges Basket. Thanks for watching.